Hello and welcome to this I Teach Stamping video tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a fun treat bag. To begin with, we're going to be using our Simply Scored as well as a piece of Tangerine Tango that's going to be 3 1/4 by 11 inches long. And I'm going to score it in 2 different places. I'm going to begin at the 5-inch mark, and then I'm going to go to the 10 1/8 inch. And then we're all done scoring and we can lock our tool back into place and move it out of the way. Before we go any further, I want to share with you what is in the Ghoulish Googlies designer printed kit from Stampin' Up. First off, you're going to get 10 of these cute little grape bags, and that's what we're going to be using today. You're also going to get these double-sided printed tags. As you can tell, I've already used quite a few. We're going to use this one right here, but they are double-sided, so you can use whatever size you want. They're going to come with baker's twine and also, of course, googly eyes. So let's get started with our next step. We're going to do our stamping first onto this cute little tag here. Get all this out of my way. And I'm going to be using the basic black ink. And from the Ghoulish Googlies stamp set, I'm going to be using our cute little mummy. So I'm going to get him good and inked up in that basic black and stamp him on this tag. There we go. And then the next thing we're going to do is just with a plain piece of Whisper White, I'm going to ink up the boo, also from the Ghoulish Googlies stamp set, and just stamp this in basic black. Now we're going to give this ink just a second or two to dry, and while we're waiting on that, we can be assembling some of our other layers. So I'm going to grab 2 pieces that I've got here, and the first piece is going to be Old Olive. That's going to be 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, and I'm going to layer it onto a piece of Tangerine Tango that's going to be 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. That is going to go on top of a piece of basic black that's going to be 3 inches by 4 inches. And then I've got adhesive right along the top there, but not all over the basic black. We're going to bring in our Tangerine Tango and simply fold on the score lines. And I'm going to put this right on this top flap there, leaving the same amount of Tangerine Tango on the left, the right, and the top. Next, we're going to turn to our bags. So I'm going to be using the new silicone craft sheets. And I've already got adhesive on one side of the bag, and actually I've got it on both, but I'm going to show you how cool this is. You can go through and put adhesive all over, and then take it and flip it over. It's not going to stick. I love these new silicone craft sheets. You can do them with hot glue, regular adhesive, and then there's no adhesive at all on there. So definitely a cool little tool to have. Then what I'm going to do is open up our Tangerine Tango, and I'm just going to drop this bag in place. Remember, it's got adhesive on the front and the back. Just going to put it right there and close that little flap. Alright, so now we've got this, and now we're ready to move on to the next part. So I'm going to be using some dimensionals on the back side of this cute little tag. I think 4 will definitely do it. Peel these off. And drop this onto the center of that old olive. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is with the Modern Label punch, I'm going to punch out our boo. Then across the bottom of it, I'm going to use some more dimensionals. And I'm going to use more than you probably think that I need, but I'm going to use 3 across the bottom. Dimensionals are about a penny a piece, so kind of go crazy with this, alright? But this is also going to help hold our card together. So let me get these peeled off. We're ready to bring back in our card. So now all I have to do is take the boo. Remember, we've got the dimensionals at the bottom. Just going to center this where I'm not catching any of that black cardstock with my dimensionals. So it's going to open like this. Now, of course, we need to finish it off, and I'm going to be using some some basic black, and this is the dotted scallop ribbon, and I love this one, but I didn't want polka dots. It just didn't seem like a card that needed polka dots. So I used my little nifty 10-second bow maker, and the little trick that the people that buy the 10-second bow maker from me get to learn, and that's how to do it with single-sided ribbon. Then I'm just going to go and grab a mini glue dot and kiss it on there and get it right into place. And then we've got this great little treat bag. So it opens by lifting up on the black, and then when you open it up, you can put whatever kind of goodies and treats you want on the inside. So I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial teaching you how to make this fun little treat bag holder, and also teaching you another great way to use your 10-second bow maker. To learn more or to order any of the products you've seen here today, visit www.iteachstamping.com and have a great day.